Aloha friends, I'm Helen with Floating Yoga School. This is a mini practice designed to do standing when you're short on time and short on space. You can still get a good stretch, you can still get recentered. This is a practice I share with colleagues at work, in a corporate setting, anytime I'm traveling or just need a little moment to reset. So you can find yourself standing. If you're able, take off your shoes if you feel comfortable wherever you are to get grounded. Otherwise, you can certainly keep your shoes on. Take a moment to rock a little bit forward and back, toes to heels, and find that sweet spot between both of your feet, between the fronts and the backs, where you feel rooted and connected. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze. Let your shoulders melt away from your ears, maybe palms face forward to really broaden your collarbones and chest, and then reach up through the crown of your head. Notice if your chin is reaching forward. See if you can draw the back of your head back and up an imaginary staircase to find length through your neck. Take an inventory here. Scan from your feet to the crown of your head and pay attention to the areas that are talking to you and what they're saying. Notice your breath, and if you haven't yet, bring it and make it a little bit deeper. Draw it into your body, into your belly, into your ribs, your back, all the way to the top of your chest. You're taking full breaths in. And as you release, really let go. Maybe there's an intention you'd like to set, something to focus your day on, to invite into your life, into your body. Keep your eyes closed or blink them open. Reach your arms to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, interlace your fingers and flip your palms to the sky. Take a breath in here, find some space. Exhale, hands behind your head, elbows go wide. Lean back, breathe in. Elbows in, bend your knees, round through your spine as you breathe out. So kind of like a chair with a cat pose. We're gonna move like that. Inhale to open up your chest. Lean back into your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, round your spine. Twice more. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to round. Inhale. And exhale. Come back toward neutral. Release your hands. Shrug your shoulders up, back, and down a few times. And then bring your hands behind your back. I'm going to turn so you can see. You can hold your hands straight back like you're holding onto a cape, and with your right hand, find your left elbow crease. Or you can interlace your fingers and bring your hands over to your left hip. Hug your left elbow back. Drop your left ear to your shoulder. Try to stay long through the right side of your neck. Really breathe some space there. And if you'd like a little bit more sensation, chin toward chest, and then back to the left. Release here. Switch sides. So again, you can take your hands like you're holding a cape to open your chest, left hand to right elbow crease or in that direction if it doesn't reach, or hands together interlaced, hug your right elbow back and drop your right ear. Maybe you stay there. This side feels really different for me. Maybe you take chin toward chest to the center. If you're moving, do so slowly and gently. And as you're ready, release. Shake it out, some shoulder shrugs. Reset your stance. I got these plants next to me, so I'm gonna find a little bit more space. Feet a little bit wider, almost like you're gonna take a cross between a chair pose and a goddess squat. Turn your toes out, your heels in, bend your knees. This doesn't have to be super wide, and drop one shoulder in, look to the other. If you want a little bit more space, you can move around. Take your feet wide, really get into your hips and groin, both directions. I had a little pop there. For me, it's early this morning. Things are moving. And keep your feet wide, lift your chest, turn your toes back forward so your feet are parallel. Hands to your hips, lengthen your spine, breathe in. Use your exhale to breathe out and fold forward. Lift halfway, lengthen. As you exhale, bend your right knee a lot. Right fingertips are palm below your face. Left arm to the sky. You can take your left hand to your sacrum, your low back. Find a sense of groundedness. Imagine drawing your left hip back to create length and space. And then release. Hands to shins, breathe in. This time left knee bends, left fingertips are palm down, right arm to the sky. Find that space. Same option to stay or right hand to your sacrum. Draw your right hip back. Release it down when it feels even. Hold opposite elbows like your ragdoll and sway a little side to side. Try not to force the stretch. Just let gravity do its job. Nod yes, breathe in. Shake your head no, breathe out. And then hands can come down or to your legs. Heel toe your feet back and toward each other so they're about hip distance. Keep your knees bent. Roll to standing so your head is the last thing to come up. And then take your shoulder shrugs once more. Lots of tension there for me at least, maybe for you. We're going to stretch it out. Plant your right foot, take your left foot and step it back. So it can be pretty far back. I'm kind of crossing my legs, so I'm almost on a tightrope and then crossing behind. Right hand to hip, left arm up and over to find some space through your left side, your left hip. I feel a lot here in the front and side of the hip and hip flexors. Release, and don't worry too much about the breaths, just find what works. Same thing on the other side. Plant left foot, step your right foot back, reach your right arm up and over. Awesome, and release from there. If you're wearing pants and you can, some little hip circles like you're taking some steps up and over something, move it around. You can point and flex your toes, roll your ankles, move that around. And then find yourself back to a grounded position. If there's more than you want, of course, take it, but I feel like this gets all the major points, opens things up a little, gets the blood flowing, is great for traveling in the middle of your workday when you just need a little reset. You can come to standing with your hand on your belly, your hand on your heart, or palms together in front of your chest. Close your eyes. Reconnect to the feeling of your body. Notice what's happening inside. Reconnect to the sound and flow of your breath. Come back to that word or intention if you set one, or simply notice what's going on right here, right now. If you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. Bring your palms together in front of your heart if they're elsewhere. Thank yourself for making the time to move, to breathe, to take a little stretch, to find a bit of mindfulness. As always, I thank you for joining me. Be sure to subscribe here on YouTube for more videos coming soon. My goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers, so help me get there. We're going to bow our heads in silence. Have a lovely day.